Okay, let's break down this puppy. And this is a great example of how to economize one lick. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So the whole progression pretty much is going from C to G to F back to C. And there's some variations, but we'll get into that when they come up. And what we do is we start off with this lick here. So I'm starting off with a pickup into my C chord, and I'm at the 3rd fret with my B pedal down, and I'm going to do this lick here. I'm going to hit string 8 twice, then string 6, back to 8, then 5, 8. Then I'm going to grab strings 4 and 5. Hammer on my A pedal twice, take it out, then hit string 6 with the B pedal down. So I've got right. Now that's my C chord lick. Now I'm going to get into my G chord this way. And what I do is I grab 4 and 5 again, and I slide up 2 to 3, and then I grab string 6 with no pedals or knee levers down. And that's my G chord lick. Now to get into my F, I'm going to go, I've got my B pedal down, and I'm going to grab strings 4 and 5, I'm going to roll my A pedal on, then I'm going to let it out, hit string 6 with the B pedal down, then grab strings 4 and 5 again, and then slide down to about 6. Right. And that's my first progression, C, G, F. Then I finish off that progression by going back to C with the same lick, right, with that pickup. Then I'm going to hammer on 4 and 5 again and do that same lick that I did in the beginning as well. Now I get into my G chord. And I forgot to do this during the solo, but if you did it the way I did it on the solo, it'll be a little bit easier. This will be more of an advanced technique, I suppose. So what I did in the solo is I grabbed my 5th string, just a half note, then slide it up to 8. And you could do that for your G chord lick, or you could grab strings 5 and 8 and then slide up to 8 and put in left knee lever right as your G lick. So I have this out of my 2nd progression. And now I'm going to do a similar lick on the F again, the F chord. And what I can do is hammer on my A pedal as I grab strings 4 and 5 and just let it out. And if you want, you can do a ghost note on string 6. I don't know if he does it or not. I've listened to it a bunch of times, and I don't know for sure. I mean, I don't have bad ears, people. Okay. Alright, so I'm out of my F chord, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to that same lick up on the 15th fret, an octave up, right? So here's that lick. Right. And I get into my G this way by grabbing strings 4 and 5, sliding down to 10 and putting my A pedal in. And now I'm going to do a similar lick off the F again. Right? That same one we've seen before. So that takes care of C, G, and F. I get back into my C chord by doing this pickup here, a little bit different. What I do there is I grab my 15 on string 4, then I hammer on my 6th string, my B pedal, and then I grab strings 4 and 5, then back to my 6th string. Then I'm going to do the same exact lick as before. Now I finish with this lick. And it's getting back into my F chord. So I'm at the 15th fret, and it's an intervals of 6th lick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 3 and 5, and I'm going to put in my A pedal, then let it out. But I'm not going to strike again, sorry, or I'm not going to attack with my picks. Slide down to 13, put the A pedal in, and then grab 13 again. Right. Then I'm going to slide all the way down to A. So I have this as, around the end of the solo. 3, 4. Right. And I slide that 13 all the way down to 8 as my part of my F phrase, and then I grab strings 4 and 5, and I hammer in my A pedal to finish off that F lick. Real slow. So I have this from that last C pickup. Right. And that's about the end of the solo. And now he's going to do a phrase to get back into the verse that's really cool, and it's this. And what I'm doing is, I'm starting off on the 3rd string, and I'm going to do all harmonics. So my right hand is down here at 20, and it's an A minor lick. And I'm going from 8th fret with the B pedal down. I do a harmonic there, and I let out the B. Then I go to string 4 with the C pedal down. String and let it out. Then string 5. So far I have. Then I let that last string out, string 5, hit string 6, harmonic, then string 7 and 8. Down to 3, then slide it up to 5, right? So my right hand, during that whole part, is on fret 20. And that's the lick there. Really cool.